Hello YouTube, this is Drawing Kid 1313 and welcome to episode 58 of my SMP Let's Play. We have taken a break from Feed the Beast, as much fun as I've been having with it. We took a break from it and I decided to hop onto the server. I actually hopped on yesterday, but I did not really have the chance to record because it was late and I needed my beauty sleep. And when I logged on, this is what I found. This is exactly what I found. Actually, not exactly. I was more down here inside of this. See right here? Yeah, but this is where I was, and as you can see, my base has been griefed, and squids are drowning. That's how bad it is. Squid are drowning. Yeah. From the looks of it, looks as if multiple pieces of TNT were used. A lot of my automatic farms were not necessarily destroyed, but definitely are not functioning right now. That one's destroyed because it's all built out of wood. Some of this is destroyed. Some of my chests have been destroyed. As you can see, lava has been placed everywhere. Another thing, a headless zombie. My beacon and most of my iron blocks are gone. Okay. This place is screwed up. Kind of. This place is pretty screwed up too. Moving on over here. All of my chests with all of my materials have been gone, or are gone. The iron golem is safe. Coal has been placed. Dispensers are all gone. Cactus farm is actually, I don't think it's been touched. So cactus farm is all good. So I will have plenty of cactus. Villager crap, that's gone. You can see, just place a piece of lava right in the middle. Most of the villagers are dead. I think there's one left right there. One left, and the only other one is right there. Sheep are still alive. Sheep have survived the catastrophe. And also this thing, which you guys have not seen yet, has still survived. I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who did it. And lucky for him, I did not record last night. Because if I actually recorded last night and I made a video, I was planning on announcing all of his details. YouTube channel name, Skype, Twitter, IP address, and whatever else I could find out about him. I was just going to put it up onto this video and say, have fun, guys. Have fun. But I have contacted him because, I wanted to make sure that it was the person that I thought it was, and yes, it was. I was 100% correct when I first, said the person who it was. And I'm not going to really say his name. Not going to say his YouTube channel name. Not going to tell his IP address. I will, however, say that if you look in the comments section of episode 6 of my Feed the Beast modded Let's Play series, again, episode 6, and you look in the comments section, you will be able to easily find out who it was, because he left a big comment in all caps about, you know, how pissed off he was. It was a completely ridiculous reason, and to be honest, I would have let him onto the server, onto the Feed the Beast server. That's what he was so pissed off about, is that I didn't let him onto the Feed the Beast server. I didn't accept his application. Even though I had to read through 140 applications, he was pissed off because I didn't see his one application. And you know, if he would have just told me, I would have said, oh yeah, go ahead, hop on the server, I just added your name to the whitelist. But no, he goes and does this shit and leaves comments on my videos in all fucking caps, which you know how much that pisses me off. You guys should already know how much I don't like that, and you'd probably be able to tell from previous comments that I have made, previous replies to comments. So, needless to say, he's not getting on any server of mine. And you guys, if you have a server, you should wait, no, because his YouTube channel name doesn't match his Minecraft name. Just be careful, guys, because it's pretty much bullshit. And you know, I was already having a bad day yesterday, and then I logged on to this right before I went to bed, and it just pissed me off. I'm still pretty pissed off about it, and you know, I'm not really, yeah, I've put a lot of work into this world, but I mean, really, it's just people. I mean, how ignorant do you have to be to just ruin everything that I've done in this world, and everything that I've worked hard on, everything that I've done in my videos, that I take time out of my day and miss homeworks because I make videos for you guys that you guys can watch and that you guys can enjoy, and then you just go ahead and do this shit to me. So, to the person who did this, yeah, you suck. But you're lucky I'm nice enough not to give away like all of your information. I also have something else to say. I have a backup. Well, kind of. The backup that I have right here, that I've actually loaded onto the server, is from the 14th of November. I think that is when, was it? That was weird. I forget when it was. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if it was if it was the update to 1.4.2 or 1.4.4 or 1.4.5, but it was one of the updates. You know, I make a backup of it before I update the actual server. So a lot of things are not here that were there. Perhaps one of the biggest is that not all the chests have been put down. So thank you, asshole. You have now created many more hours of work for me to do. Another thing that is not here, this fancy little door thing is still here. Another thing is not here, and you guys didn't really see this when I first started the video, but I had an endervator set up right here because I replaced the stairwell with an awesome endervator instead of, you know, having to use stairs to get up and down. Still a piece of sand missing. that was me. So yeah, thank you very much. It is because of you that I will not be able to upload even I will only be able to upload even less than I already have in the past, because you have just created so much more work for me to do on this world than I already had. So just want to make sure you know that. Both my beacons are it's a frog. It's a freaking frog. That was pretty funny. Beacons are still here, which is very nice. Yeah. Haven't finished that either. So I really don't know what to do now. I guess what we're going to start doing is we're going to work on that Endervator setup that I had before the incident. And you know, I guess we'll just have to wait until I have most of this stuff redone until I can record in this world again, which who knows when that'll be, because I've been extremely busy. So let's go ahead. Yeah, it's on bright. Alright, so yep, thank you. I just want to make sure that you know that I'm not too happy. But let's try to make it through this episode, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things. As you know, I have my Feed the Beast server now. I have that, and it's going pretty well. I'm really enjoying the mods, and you know, because of it, I haven't really logged on all too often onto this server. So yeah, I'm sorry. I really got involved with the mods, so I haven't been uploading my vanilla SMP Let's Play episodes as often as I had been. So yeah, I guess that's just kind of what happens. So yeah, the next thing, and I guess I might as well just say this now because I'm sure most of you have already noticed it, but I'm using a texture pack. Why am I using a texture pack? Why do I have all the video settings maxed out? Why do I have everything looking awesome? Well, it's because I have built my new computer. Where the hell is this spider? Is he down here? I don't know where he is. Wherever he is, he's kind of pissed me off. So I'm going to turn my volume down. Yep, just turn it off. That works. But yeah, I have built my new computer, and it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. Just a quick run through of the specs, because I've already explained what I had in my Feed the Beast Let's Play episode. Where's the free chest? There we go. But I've already explained, you know, most of my computer specs in the Feed the Beast episode, so I'm not going to, you know, repeat it too much, just in case there's any of you that watch both of my series on my channel, which if you do, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, just a quick run through. For the processor, I have an AMD FX 8320. It's a 3.5 gigahertz 8-core processor, and it is pretty freaking awesome. Not gonna lie, it can do a lot. And you know, for the price of oh man, what was it? Efficiency 5. Do I have haste? Do I have haste on here? Yeah, I do have haste too, that's why. Alright. But for the price of you know, $179.99, you really cannot complain about it. I mean, that is just a really awesome price. Be right back after the relog. And we're back. Still have that problem with the those dang invisible blocks, and I swear it just looks so dark. It just looks so dark. It's unbelievable. Hold on. I am adjusting the brightness of my monitor. There we go. I don't know how bright it is or how dark it is for you guys, but it's pretty dang dark for me. I think it's just the texture pack. Can't really turn it off right now. So yeah, back to where I was. Oh, man, I completely forget the dimensions of this. It's been so long since I've built it. I want to say it was 3 on each side. Yeah. So that means that I have to fill this in. But so yeah, for the processor I have the AMD. No, I didn't go with Intel. They're pretty expensive, and you know, I was kind of on a budget when I built this computer, and I think AMD processors are really good. They have extremely what is the word that I'm looking for? They have very good graphics for the price that they are. Or sorry, not very good graphics, but they just have very good performance for the price. And it just seemed worth it to me to go with AMD over Intel. So, I don't know, just my choice, and I am very happy that I made that choice because this processor is pretty awesome. It has 8 cores, so when I did a test the other day to see when I was rendering and I was playing Minecraft, Feed the Beast, and I was recording, and I was still getting 30 frames a second. And it was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely enjoy it. Those 8 cores really come in handy when you're rendering videos, because rendering a video does take advantage of all 8 cores. Now when gaming, nah, 8 cores is just a waste if you're just gaming. Like right now, I'm pretty sure that Minecraft's only using, at most, I'd say, 4 cores. And if that, probably using around like 2 or 3. So it's just kind of a waste when you're gaming, but you know, for rendering, it's really good. For the graphics card, I have a 2 GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660. It's a MSI Twin Frozer Edition. It's overclocked. It comes overclocked out of the box, which is pretty cool. So it's a little bit faster than normal. Got a really good deal on it, so you know, that's a big reason why I bought it. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I really don't have any complaints with it. The only game that I've played with it so far is Minecraft, and I get like 2000 FPS at the title screen. And right now with this, you know, high definition texture pack, I'm still getting 60 frames a second while recording, which is still pretty good, pretty decent. Other than that, you know, I can't really say much. I mean, can't really complain about it, because there's just nothing to complain about. So I really like it. No, I couldn't afford the 680. I wish I could afford a 680. Man, that thing would be so nice. And yes, I also went with, you know, because it's kind of funny because, you know, I went with AMD over Intel for the processor because of price, but then I went with the more expensive NVIDIA graphics card over, you know, the AMD graphics cards. Now the reason for this is because, again, I render videos. Sony Vegas takes advantage of the CUDA cores that it takes advantage of CUDA, which is something that, you know, all NVIDIA cards use. So it's just better for rendering, in my opinion. But you know, what do I know? So whatever. I need torches, that's why I came up here. So let's go ahead and just get a few. Just a stack shall be fine. And I've gotten used to having my setup like this, so I have everything kind of like that. There we go. Now let's go back down. Oh, hi. Nice to see that we actually have some females in this village. It's all guys at first. So this texture pack, I haven't mentioned it, and I just realized that, but I'll have it in the description, so anyone that asks, it's in the description. The texture pack that I'm using is Misa's Realistic Texture Pack. I think that's all it's called. it's like Misa's 60. It's a 64 by 64 resolution texture pack, so it's pretty detailed. It has a lot of special effects, which is kind of what's kind of, I guess, stressful on the the whole game and the graphics and all that. Let me show you real quick, and you've probably already seen it, but I'm just gonna point it out to you. So like just like little things over here, if you just go over to this gold ore right there and you look at it, you can see it's sparkling. Yeah, that's part of the texture pack. That's pretty awesome. And like stuff like this on the piston, it's animated. That is really cool. Like the emeralds and the diamonds, and this texture pack is ridiculous. And like look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. This, pretty much the same. I really like the GUIs though. It just kind of looks, kind of older, I guess you would say, but still pretty cool. So let's go back down here. Working on what we are working on. So what's next? Motherboard, I just kind of got something simple, something that fit into the budget, and something that would support my my CPU and all that. Now I went with a ASRock Extreme 3. No, ASRock 990FX Extreme 3. So it's using the 990FX chipset, which is a pretty good chipset. I think it's the newest. I don't know, maybe they came out with something new, but it was the newest at the time that I bought it. It's the newest chipset that they use for the Northbridge, so pretty awesome, and at a very good price. It was only $120. I was thinking about getting the Asus 990FX motherboard, but I don't know. This one just had a better price, and it works, and I really have no complaints about it. I mean, it's nothing like extremely fancy like some of the $200 motherboards, but it also doesn't have the price tag of a $200 motherboard, so can't complain about that, can you? So that's that. Hard drive, I just really got something simple. I got it because it was on sale and it was only $50. I got a Seagate Barracuda. See, I think this was 4. I'm hoping it was 4. And then I just kind of went in one. I'm doing this all from memory, by the way, so if I screw up, oops. But yeah, I got the Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive. Now 1 terabyte 7200 RPM, it's usually like $100 drive or so, but like I said, I got it for $50, and that is just freaking awesome. And I have no problems with it. It has great performance. It's a hard drive. It's not a solid state drive, so it's kind of the only thing that's really holding me back. And that Windows index experience, it basically scores it based upon the lowest score, because I guess it goes based upon the theology of, I don't really think it's theology, maybe it is, I don't know if that's the word that I was looking for, but it goes off of the thing that you're only as strong as your weakest link. So I guess that's what it is. But that's the only reason why I have a 5.9 in the Windows index experience, when the other lowest thing is like a 7.9. But yeah, so it's still really good computer. What else do I have? Yeah, see, like on my laptop, I also only have a 5.9 Windows index experience, but the graphics is also pretty low. But I mean, yeah, it's really cool. Really enjoy it. And let's see, the other thing that I have, the case is a Cooler Master Storm Enforcer. Just an ATX mid-tower case. Pretty awesome. I like it. It looks nice. Has a 200mm fan on the front, and it has the support for a 200mm fan up top, which I'm going to get soon. The 200mm fan in front is just amazing. It pushes so much air, and my computer stays pretty cool. I mean, right now, as I've been playing Minecraft for quite a little bit, it's still blowing out cool air. which is really cool, really cool. And this one, I think I had it as 5, so 1, 2, 5, so go over one more. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know, we'll find out. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This whole thing took me a while because basically in the other world I did this whole floor, I did the next whole floor, and I also did the top. And then I also tried recording an episode where we started on that one over there. But something is wrong with the hard drive in my laptop, so I can't really access the file because it just won't let me view it. Whenever I try to view it, it takes forever to load and it just blue screens. So there is some type of error in the hard drive, so whatever. It's still usable, my laptop's still usable. I just can't record on it, I guess. Now I can record to an external hard drive and then render it on like this computer or something. So I might do that every now and then if I'm like rendering a video on this computer. I'll just go ahead and do that. But other than that, yeah. I really enjoy having 2 computers. I'm gonna do a video soon, and I'm going to kind of showcase my computer build because I did build it myself. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a video about that, like with an actual video camera, so you guys can see it. You guys can see my setup. I really am enjoying the monitor that I have right now. I didn't want to buy another monitor, so I just used the other monitor that I was using from my laptop, because with my laptop I had dual monitors set up. So I just used that one, and the other monitor that I have for that is actually very crappy. It's very old, and it's not even widescreen. It's using the standard 4:3 aspect ratio for screen size. So it kind of sucks, and it's the reason why episode 6 of my Feed the Beast Let's Play kind of has black bars on the sides. It's because, you know, when you record, it records at the resolution that you're playing at. So there's only so much it can do. I'm gonna light this up that way it doesn't get destroyed or anything. Alright, so let's go over here. We need to get iron. So yeah, I'm gonna have a video about that. Oh yeah, the monitor that I have. So, you know, I didn't want to buy another one. I was going to, you know, just kind of buy a refurbished one from Newegg, because they had some for like 80, 90 bucks for like 18.5 or 19.5 inch screen, which is, you know, a pretty good deal. And so yeah, I was gonna buy one of those, but my stepdad owns his own business, so, you know, he has a whole bunch of computers there and stuff. And he brought home his old monitor from his desk, and he gave it to me. And this monitor is massive. I'm pretty sure it's either a 21.5 inch screen. Oh, and it's kind of warm right now. It's either a 21.5 inch screen or it's a 23 inch diagonal screen, which is just really super cool. And I can't get over about how warm it is. But yeah, it's awesome. It's like a 1680 by 1024 resolution, I think it is. So yeah, I like it, and I didn't have to pay for it, so it's even better. I'm gonna cook up this iron as we wait. Yep, I have 2 stacks worth, so let's get some coal. 16. So yeah, I have that monitor. Another thing that he had, because my parents' old computer was one that he just got from his work. You know, they didn't like go out and buy one. He just, you know, brought an extra one home that he had laying around at work. He brought it home, and that thing is ancient. I mean, I found it online because I was trying to look up the specs, and I found it online. You could buy 12 of them for 500 bucks. Yeah, they're freaking ancient machines. The RAM that it has in it is so old. It has 4 512 megabyte sticks of RAM, and I'm pretty sure it's just DDR RAM. It's not even DDR2. It's not even DDR3 RAM. It's just DDR. And the CPU is just freaking old. I think it's an Intel Pentium, let's say, but an old one. Power supply that it has is old. Doesn't have a graphics card, obviously. and the hard drive that it has. It's a Western Digital hard drive, which is pretty good. So, you know, it's pretty good quality, but it's 80 gigabytes. Had an 80 gigabyte hard drive. Let's make pistons. Wait, do I have some right here? Oh, I have some right here. And I have slime balls too. Slime balls look really cool. Like, they kind of look, I just kind of want to eat one. So they kind of look good. Like, they look just like a piece of candy or something. Call me, I don't know. So, yes, I took that thing apart because I wanted to use the CD drive, because I never bought one for my computer. To be honest, I don't even need one, but, you know, I was like, computers can always use CD drives. You never know when you're going to need one. So I took it apart, pretty much took everything out. Let me tell you, this thing has so much freaking dust in it. It's ridiculous. I mean, I was just like blown away by the amount of dust that it has inside it. But yeah, so I took it apart, took out the CD drive. Sadly, I cannot use it because it uses that extremely old ribbon cable that is just ancient. And that was a weird lag spike. But yeah, it's just ancient, the one that it uses, so I can't use that. But I did take the hard drive, and now I have that hard drive in my computer. You know, it's only 80 gigabytes, and I'm pretty sure it's only 5,400 RPM. It's not 7,200. But yeah, I want them there. So basically, all right, let me talk about the build for a second here. So I want 5 sticky pistons like that. All right. And this is basically what's going to create the floor underneath of all this. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Let's just get rid of this. Replace it with stone. Yeah, see that coal there, I don't care. Alright, so we have that, and then we're going to have our smooth stone on either side of it, and basically when these pistons extend, what's going to happen is it's going to extend this stone, and it's going to create the floor under us. Now, right now, it doesn't really matter because we have a floor right under here. But once we build the next level down, it'll be helpful, and it'll also be helpful for the floor above us. So I'll have to dig up through there and find out how that works. Now, the next thing that we need is we need a fence gate on top of each of these. Oops, didn't mean to break that. Didn't mean to break that one either. So yeah, I took that hard drive. I'm also using the old hard drive for my laptop, you know, because I replaced the hard drive in my laptop because there's something wrong with the other one. And there is. No, I did like a check disk or whatever it is, downloaded some utility for it, and yeah, there's corrupted partitions or whatever it is that's wrong with the hard drive, but I don't care. It's still usable. It still can be used for either backup or just storage, so I'm gonna use it. And it's also like a 2.5 inch drive, so it's extremely small in there. I'm thinking this looks good. So now we need fence gates. Let's go up there to get that. I have no idea how long I've been recording. I feel like it's going to be a long episode though, but it's okay. I haven't recorded in a while, so you guys deserve a long episode. And then while it's rendering, I can go on my laptop and I can play Minecraft without having to deal with anything. Oh man, I love it. I love being able to do that. It's so awesome. And like, I'll just like randomly just switch between the two computers. Oh, and I also have, because the monitor that I have has 2 different connections. Well, actually it has two different connections. It has a VGA connection, and it has a DVI-D connection. The DVI-D connection is hooked up to my computer, my desktop computer, and then the VGA connection is hooked up to my monitor or my laptop. So all I have to do is press the button that switches between inputs, and I can make it be dual monitors with my desktop, or I can make it be dual monitors with my laptop. So that's also a really cool setup because I can't fit another monitor on here. I originally wanted to have 2 monitors for my desktop, 2 monitors for my laptop, but that's not possible because I just don't have enough room on here. So, yep. Let's get fence gates. I've been talking for quite a bit. Hey look, fence gates. We need a few more though. So let's just get that. Do we have any wood? guess 2, because this only makes 1, right? Yep. Alright, so let's just make 2 more, I guess. No, 1 more. There you go. Fence gate. We have 10 because we have 5 pistons per side, I guess you would say. So, yep. Needless to say, I really like my computer. And eventually on my channel description, like if you go to my channel, DrawingKid1313, oops, that's not what I wanted. But if you do go to there, eventually I'm going to have the description updated to include my PC specs, so you can go ahead and check that. I'll probably do it while this video is rendering because I need some stuff to do. Okay, I don't want this here. Let's get our... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm 1 short. Doesn't seem right. Alright, there we go. 2 short. I had to push it over 1 because I forgot that right here, what we do is we make this little indent. It just makes the room look more interesting, I guess, rather than just a square wall. And I'm eventually going to decorate these walls too. I can't really do too much in here because I have that that button, that, you know, drop system that I have right here, so I can't really do too much. Alright, so the next thing that we need is we need some redstone, and we need to run the redstone behind here. 3, 4, 5. This should be the end. We don't have redstone, and we don't have a little hook thingy, so let's go ahead and get those. Alright. Let's see, what else? What else do I have? I don't have much else to talk about. Huh. Let's just get this done, and then we'll end the episode. I just want to get this one thing done. So for those of you who have stuck through this episode and, you know, have watched the whole thing, I'm gonna reward you guys a little bit with a little bit of a secret. I'm gonna reveal a little bit of a secret to you guys. So I think the weekend before Christmas, it's like the 22nd and the 23rd, the 21st through the 23rd, Friday through Sunday, I'm thinking about opening this server up to be public for that weekend. Of course, I'll make a backup before that, but I'm going to make it public, and then anyone can join for that period of time. That way they can just kind of go around, look at things, have fun, explore our worlds and all that. I think that would be a really cool thing, so I might actually do that. And then, you know, just to make sure that I don't have to worry about my base getting griefed, I'm going to, you know, of course, make a backup. Which I'm going to set this server up just like I have the Feed the Beast server up. And it's going to be making backups once a day. So, for anyone who's planning on griefing my house, don't do it. just don't do it. Now we have wood. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and craft these. I actually had to look these up when I was making them the other day. I wasn't sure how to make them because I had never really made them before. Do I have string anywhere here? I feel like I'm going to have to go over to the... I have 3. I feel like I'm going to have to travel all the way over to the mob spawner just to get string. You know what? I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I have my crap and we're ready to go. So basically all we really have to do, just put this redstone right there. What this will do is whenever you trip a tripwire, because we're going to have all of it hooked up right there and right there. Okay. Should I have it? I kind of want everything to be down one level. Yeah. I want everything to be down one level. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Alright, so now that we have that, we have our tripwire hooks. We have that. I have redstone behind this wall, behind this block right here. Right on top of that block. Yep. And then all we have to do is take our string, just place it like so. Being careful not to place it anywhere but on the thing. And you can see, as soon as that happens, bam. See? So if I try to jump on it, it's going to catch me. Awesome, right? Now, if I'm below it, let's see if I can get below it. Probably ender pearl. As long as you don't hit the string, you're fine. Yep. So now if I ender pearl up, ready? Bam. Damn, hold on. Did I do this wrong? Probably. That's how you do it, though. Like, that's how I had it on the other one. I know it is. That was weird. Did you see that one go? Yeah, see, that's weird. This wouldn't have happened if I didn't have to do this over again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what I did wrong, but it should work like this, unless it's a patch in 1.4.5. Who knows? I mean, it very well could be. Crap. Because if it's a patch in 1.4.5, I'm gonna be ticked. Anyways, I think that about does it for this episode. I've talked to you guys for long enough. I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And I have to render this video. Probably just render it overnight while I sleep. And yeah. So again, to the person who griefed my base, screw you. And to the rest of you awesome people who watch my videos and like them and comment on them, really appreciate your support. I'm going to be pretty honest with you guys. I haven't really been getting as many views as I usually have been. I've actually been getting close to half of what I used to be getting. So funds aren't all that good at the moment. I'm gonna see how it goes for like another month or two, and if things stay about the same, I may have to cancel this server because I won't be able to pay for both this and the other server that I have. So sad news, but true. But you know, I'm not trying to like pressure any of you guys or anything. I'm just telling you. Now a lot of it is because I've been slowing down and I haven't uploaded a video in a while. So I'm gonna try and keep up with my uploads, but I have just my work schedule has been very crazy lately, so it's not too much that I can do about it. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, go ahead and leave a like. And other than that, it's thunderstorming, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.